So I grew up in Minneapolis and been through homelessness. I had a couple friends that overdosed on fentanyl. Been on the street since about, 14? No guidance, you know what I'm saying? So everything I had to do on my own, I had to figure it out. But as I go along in life, I met great people in life that had me second guessing things that I was doing.
You did not give me those pages yet. We'll get that on film.
And I'm grateful that I met those people in time before I actually lose all hope, because I was losing hope.
A mentor of mine developed this program called Sentenced to Shakespeare, where he made a deal with a judge for kids that were before him to either decide that they were going to go to a Shakespeare class and learn about Shakespeare and act it out, or be on probation. And of the kids who chose Shakespeare, the changes were dramatic. So I had this idea about 8 years ago that we would start a program here. And because I work with Jennifer Weber, who is the program director here at Brian Coyle, we decided to bring in part of the kids from Cedar Riverside and part of the kids that I was working with from YouthLink that were unhoused. So we put these two groups of kids together and had a theater program called Mill City Players, and it was phenomenal. We started with 26 kids, and 3 years later, all of them were either in college or working. All of them were housed. And in the meantime, a group of kids came to me and said, we have some pretty interesting stories to tell. So we came up with this idea about writing a play about what it's like to grow up in Minneapolis. A couple of the writers are formerly homeless teenagers who are now fully employed and doing extremely well. And some of them are first generation Somali and East African immigrants who are writing their story.
With our experiences and what we've seen and been through in life, hopefully it can open doors or open people's eyes to see that, hey, people actually have stories and voice if we take the time and get to know a person instead of passing judgment on the person based on where they're from or where they're at.
It's happening. They're doing it, but we need money. Be That Neighbor is sponsoring it, but we don't have enough money to pay the writers and the actors. And artists need to quit giving their work away. They need to be paid for their efforts. We have so many places that are interested in having the play put on. The park board wants us to do it in the Commons. They want us to do it in Waterworks Park. Elliott Park wants us to come and do it there. We'll do the work. We'll get the stories written. We'll get the play produced, but we need help.
That's my hope for this little play. Hopefully it can turn into a thing that's powerful and help change the world.